Gallegos. I work for this clinic, Antonito Medical Clinic. Welcome. Welcome to our clinic. Hi, Paulinorio. We'll see you. You take care, okay?
Yes, that's true.
The clinic here, we offer pretty much generalized family medicine from newborns all the way up to geriatrics to 102 years old is my last patient's age.
So the Antonito Clinic is staffed with one physician assistant, Brian Jackson, and we've got two administrative representatives, Kathy and Renee, to do the front desk, and we've got an LPN, Lisa Romero, and a certified medical assistant, which is Tiffany Quintana. And so the five of them run this clinic very efficiently. They average 24 to 40 patients a day. They serve people from Taos, New Mexico, and all areas of the San Luis Valley, from, believe it or not, Del Norte, Monte Vista, La Jera, Manassa, Romeo, here in Antonito especially. Brian is a staple in the community. He's been with us for 19 years. People know him, they trust him, they see him at sporting events, they see him at church. He's one of them, and so they trust him to provide healthcare services and take care of, themselves and their family.
You know, a lot of this population are underinsured or no insurance at all, so we try to help them out with sliding scale payments or etc. Medicaid, I do not put any restrictions on. I just take as much as I can. Medicare, there is some private insurance. It's pretty far and in between. I think most of mine is Medicaid. We try to make it available to whoever can put something, and there is a lot of times where I do it for nothing and have to just do it for free.
This is a unique place, and we tend to bring back a kind of our own, and it's kind of a grow your own. A lot of our nursing staff, they were born and raised here, they went somewhere else for nursing school, and they've returned because you come back to the valley, you come back to take care of those that took care of you. And so that's what we're hoping for here in the near future with a physician. So
the most satisfying part of my job is taking care of the community, maybe giving back, since I grew up here, and most of our patients are teachers and a big part of my life growing up.
My provider is actually my classmate, which is kind of cool. So I've known him since high school. So it wasn't really hard to just jump in and be kind of nervous of who I'm working for. So I kind of pretty much know him. We've grown together, and he's very good with people.
The one thing that I would say about my coworkers, particularly the office staff and my nurses, is they're very dedicated, patient-oriented.
The patients love Brian, and Brian is their final answer. They won't see anybody else. They won't listen to anybody else.
This is like the heart of this community. Without this facility and Brian, everybody's kind of like lost. As long as they know that he's here still and we're here, they know that they're getting taken care of.
We've been working on recruitment for the last 2 to 3 years for the Antonito Clinic. We'd like to bring in a physician partner for Brian. With the volumes that he carries, he can't sustain that. And we want to be able to have that support to help him provide the services that the community needs so they don't have to go elsewhere.
The most challenging aspect of this is being the sole provider here in Antonito. It gets overwhelming. I see a lot of patients, and I try to see them as fast as I can. I think my biggest challenge is not burning out, and that is my challenge almost on a daily basis. Is I feel burned out. I've been doing this for so long that, and the grind of 25 to whatever many patients I see a day. My challenge is trying to find somebody that would want to take my place eventually, or someone that will come in and take some of the load off. That's my biggest challenge, is burnout.
sadly to say, in our community, we have a lot of drugs, the narcotics that are going around. You know, the heroin is just so common, and just young kids, you know, and it's just really sad.
It is a real big issue. Sometimes we find people that are real, how would you say, demanding, they get real angry if they don't get their stuff or whatever. That's why we try and work with them, you know. So yeah, it's kind of scary sometimes, you know, the way people come in when they're addicted.
We have a lot of seekers, you know, that want to, they're wanting to establish just to see if they can get some type of narcotic.
My name's Jose Taylor. I'm the third. I'm 24 years old, and I'm currently the chief of police with the Antonito Police Department. It's hard to just focus only on drugs. All of us, we do pick up a lot of cases with the thefts and burglaries. We also have a lot of check fraud and stuff like that, which is, you know, in the same, it's all related. So it's kind of hard for us to just focus on drugs because we're caught up with so much.
That's one of our biggest challenges now is the opioids. You know, some of them are prescribed and some of them are just illicit drug use. A lot of heroin right now, affordable highs, whatever you want to call it. The other challenges is getting enough behavioral health people to help us. Drug rehabilitation, you know, we don't have that here. Mental health is very hard.
Really what I'd like to see is better resources and funding to kind of support bringing in outreach. You know, we can't afford to bring in an addiction counselor or specialist that's here full time, but having support to be able to bring someone in that could be here 2 or 3 times a week